Again, another form of inevitability is our alienation. It runs so deep. In an energetic universe, one can understand a person as one reflection of a many-sided mirror ball, reflecting back whatever it can see perfectly. Within the fluid fabric of energy, you can also understand yourself as being just a schism of energy. Over time, you identify with more and more around you. You see yourself as a man or woman who is good at this or that, poor at this and that, has this and that, etc. Quickly you give yourself a very small identity and a small place in the world, completely convinced that you see all there is to see. You have actually only succeeded in collecting a lot of very dense and conflicting energy around your original schism and calling it me. Most people live unaware and devoid of their connection to the whole. Even more limiting is that most people have identified completely with their physical energy field. Not in a wild, experiential way, but often stuck on the question of whether one is successful or attractive. I can confirm you are attractive beyond measure, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and in every other way. Your concern should be, what exactly are you attracting, and what are you shutting off? Until you have cleared the residue of karma and arbitrary attachments, you can only attract a demoralizingly repetitive array of people and episodes. Every living thing has been incarnated in form for a reason. However, people must remember the magnitude of who they are before they can properly serve any purpose. The third chronic sense of ability, then, is our alienation. From a very young age, we are told we are separate. We have individual needs for nourishment, affection, rest and education. We start to wonder if we are going to get enough and if there is enough to go round. We develop a sense of sharing a limited supply. This later becomes a lack mentality affecting all areas of life. Most fundamentally, people quickly come to know, in inverted commas, that everything is external and beyond their control. People have no trust whatsoever that there is a web of life sustaining them. They feel small and ineffective. It is a toxicity that you determine not to give any more energy to. You are consciously shifting your perspective. It is partly mental work, applying this paradigm of an energetic universe in which we can participate as we choose, and it is partly opening the generosity of your heart as it is less and less tied in knots of unacknowledged pain. You will encounter many who are too hurt to care about themselves or anyone else. Often it is the insight that you are always your own worst enemy that brings the momentum to try. Loosen your attachment to old blame tactics and adopt positive mental attitudes.